Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the Hall of Fame Face-Off here at Radio Row in beautiful San Francisco, California, as we celebrate the hell out of Super Bowl 60 and last night's debut class of next year's Hall of Fame class. There's two first balloters, two living young legends, and today they'll be competing in a trivia contest called the Hall of Fame Face-Off. Now, there will be $25,000 donated by us to the winning team's youth football program of choosing, and the Pro Football Hall of Fame will be doing the same. It'll be difficult quiz questions for these four gold jacketers, and we're going to find out who has the football brain alongside the football acumen to really represent that bust over in Canton. Now, obviously, it's not just me. We got A.J. Hawk, Hall of Fame nom here. Yeah. Okay, wow. We got Darius J. Butler. We got the Toxic Table with an A.Q. Shipley sandwich happening. Boys, good to see you. And we got one half of the hammer, Dahn, Cowboys, AP Tone. Now, Tone, I'll start with you. Whenever it comes to, odds of things here, I know we haven't debuted who the teams are. The teams will be split into two teams of two. Trivia questions. How do you feel about this particular class and maybe their quizzing ability? Oh, you're off. Your microphone's off.
Mic's off.
Yeah, your mic's off. Yep, you're still off. Okay, Ty, what do you think Tone would have to say about what maybe the odds would be on who out of the Hall of Fame class?
I think he'd probably say, and again, this is just Tony, but I think he's probably leaning whatever direction Drew Brees, whatever team that's on. Cerebral quarterback, and that's not his fault, but I think that's what most people would say. Hey, he's got to know everything, so I'd give a slight advantage to his team.
In A.J. Hawk, Luke Kuechly, known as a super genius.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a literal super genius. That's why, he puts that Superman cape on, baby. And he's the second youngest Hall of Famer in the history of the game whenever he ends up going in there. Is that going to bode well for trivia? Are super genius football people always good at trivia, I wonder?
Yeah, I think super genius football people are super genius at pretty much everything, especially Luke. He's from Cincinnati, Ohio, so yeah, he's going to probably win this thing.
Okay, well, let's not get it twisted, okay? Adam Vinatieri also going to be a part of this, and obviously Larry Fitzgerald. D-Butts, obviously we're all kind of experiencing our own voyage and journey.
Absolutely.
We're running our own races out here.
Absolutely.
And we're learning a lot of things about the local products, I think, we've been taken care of out here. And some people are at altitude, some people have gone under cow poop to do what they got to do. Seems like we're having a blast out here in San Francisco.
Great time. Can't wait for the day and see how this turns out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to meet our teams. And although you met them last night as they were introduced into football immortality over there in Canton, Ohio, let's meet our first squad. Ladies and gentlemen, the bronze bus, which is Luke Kuechly, and first ballot Hall of Famer, Drew Brees. Yeah, boys. Sir, good to see you. Good to see you guys. Thank you for coming.
Good luck.
Thank you so much. This microphone will be the one you'll be speaking into, boys.
Yep. How are you?
Sir, pleasure.
I don't know if they're as locked in the trivia as they are in the politicking with the boys. No.
Good suits.
I will say, boys, you look fantastic. Here's the mic. You don't have to huddle around. I think it will pick it up. But if you could be in the area, I think it'll make us all of our lives better. Congratulations, boys. Honestly, Drew, let's talk about it. First ballot Hall of Famer. A lot of chatter about that this year, obviously, and throughout the history. Whenever the league and everybody that covers it says, you know what, you deserve to be in that prestigious air of first ballot Hall of Fame, how emotional was it, and how do you kind of feel now, one day after it being announced to the world?
Honestly, I think it's still pretty surreal. I think moment by moment it's becoming a reality. It started with the knock. That was Dan Fouts about 3 weeks ago. And then honestly, some of the best moments were yesterday when we were able to just be together in the room prior to going out on stage. Just talking a lot about the years of competition and a lot of the reflection. Yeah,
your draft class almost again. Here we are. And now this one just happens to be the greatest of all time. How's your trivia ability? You think you're going to be ass or good, Drew?
Well, finally I get a chance to be on this guy's team, so I'm all about it.
Let's go NFC South football on that note. Luke Kuechly, congratulations, second youngest player.
Oh, yeah.
Ever in history.
Come on now,
Luke. We love that. Didn't have the longest career, obviously, but what you did on the field was spectacular. Always have been, always will be. Whenever it comes to trivia, what do you think is your are you good at trivia? Because we all just assume you are because you're super smart.
Well, I don't know what the topics are going to be.
Football, Super Bowl football.
We got Drew on my team. We got the boys back here. Maybe we can phone a friend. Hopefully we'll be in good shape.
Okay, so he does know the lifelines. He does know the lifelines. Okay. There's a phone a friend. That's part of the Boston College.
I don't know about the blog. We got to figure that part out.
The chat. Okay, there'll be 3 lifelines. There will be a surprise phone a friend of the program. Could be anybody that featured on our show that is not here. Could it be Dan Orlovsky? Oh,
hell no! Absolutely not.
It would be J.J. Watt. We don't know who it is. It'll be somebody that is in our world, and you can certainly use that. The boys will obviously be of help for one of the lifelines, and then you can ask the chat. And our chat, we think, do know ball pretty good, but also there's a lot of people in there just trying to,
Yep.
Yeah, you know
trying to get you.
Now, you guys won't be the only team participating. Obviously, your draft class was not completed just yet. Ladies and gentlemen, competing against the bronze bus will be the gold jacket. Sorry, they got a better name. We'll coin toss that thing. Larry Fitzgerald and Adam Vinatieri. This is a big deal here, boys. Wow. A lot of Hall of Famers here on the
Here we go.
That's Hall of Famers. Yes! AQ just got his ass taken out. Uh-oh. Hey, good to see you, Vinny. Good luck. I hope you win. I don't want them to win.
Go get him, Vinny. Come on, Vin.
Sorry. They don't have ears in. They can't hear it. Congratulations, Fitz. First ballot. What an insane thing. Obviously, at Pitt, you're amazing. The people love you there. Arizona, you would have been able to play forever, it feels like. Spearing
he couldn't get in the Pit. He had to go to the evil empire. He couldn't get in.
Yeah, well, I respect that. Yeah, he certainly did. You should see what he's been doing the last couple of days.
West Virginia, though, for sure. What's that? That's a better education than West Virginia.
Whoa.
What's the Hall of Fame? It's the Hall of Fame. What are you talking about? There's no reason what just happened there. Congratulations. As I asked Drew, and obviously you're all Hall of Famers, you're going to be remembered forever. We all thought Vinny should have been a first ballot. Feels like there was potentially a kicker can't be a first ballot. You, though, I feel like there was a lot of conversation going in, like Larry deserves it, Larry deserves it. How's it been hearing, the football world sing your praises? Because normally you don't get the flowers, and I feel like this is a good moment for you.
No, it's been amazing. I think the part that I've enjoyed the most is getting to know these guys a little bit more intimately. And, last night on stage when you were announced and all those Hall of Famers coming up, I think the gravity of it really hits you at that point. But, I never was one to kind of put a lot of stock in what other people said. I was very comfortable with what I was able to accomplish, but I'm glad, this all worked out.
How's the golf game?
Golf game is okay. It's solid. Not where it needs to be, but it'd be better for ACC.
You're a Hall of Famer, brother. Congratulations. And, ladies and gentlemen, another kicker has made it into Canton, Ohio. Vinatieri, I'm so happy for you, man. Congratulations. What was it like getting the heads up that you're going to go into the Hall of Fame? I know you obviously didn't want to make it bigger than it was, a lot of it. All of us were excited to see you be a first ballot kicker in the Hall of Famer. And we know that the voting now is obviously run by certain things. Seemed like that was never possible. Now the next best thing is you're remembered forever as being the GOAT, brother. How's it feel, and has this been cool for you?
Oh, it's been unbelievable. Sitting back a year and watching the process go doesn't dumb it down whatsoever. I honestly being in this class with these gentlemen, it's super special. And I tell you what, I'm still kind of a little bit excited, a little bit nervous. Can't believe it actually happened. But that knock on the door a couple weeks ago was pretty wild. Something I'll remember forever. Pretty emotional. And then the next hardest part is not telling anybody for the next 3 weeks and keeping it a secret. So now we gotta be out here telling everybody and enjoying our time.
How are you at trivia?
I don't know. It depends on what we're talking about. We'll see. I hear we got some good phone of friends and some good lifelines.
Okay, everybody. Okay, all right, we get the most competitive people. Okay, let's. If you guys could get to your podiums, please, we would be very grateful. There is a couple of lifelines now. Here are the rules, boys. The first one to hit the buzzer has a chance to answer the question. Okay, the buzzer is the red button and the blue button in front of you. Only one of these will light up. Okay, the front of the thing. We go ahead and hit this. Boom, that'll light up. See, yours will now not be able to light up. Foxy will have to reset it in the back. Now, I don't think you should be allowed to hit it until I finish the last word of the question. Okay, if you jump early, you're out. The other team will get the opportunity. Ooh. If you get the question right, it'll be 100 points. Now, before we give the right answer, if you get it, the button quick, we'll ask the other team, do you think that's the right answer, and would you like to steal it? Okay, if you say, no, that's not the right answer, we would like to steal it, you get it right, that's 200 points.
Whoa.
Now, if their question is right, if their answer is right and you say you want to steal it, you lose 50. Ooh. Okay, so there's always risk-reward, Drew Brees. That's why you're a first balloter.
That makes sense.
$25,000 for each of you to give back to a youth football program from us and the Pro Football Hall of Fame, so we're lucky to do that. There'll be 3 lifelines that will only be used once in totality. In totality, not everybody gets to use it. And then there's a double Dahn that you guys will each use one time throughout the show or throughout the game that can double your points. Are you guys ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
You guys ready?
You bet. Sir.
We need these microphones on, I do believe. Nice. Here we go. Let's get to the first question, shall we?
Here we go.
For 100 points, can't hit until I finish.
Wait, can I say something real quick?
Hold on, take it down. Take it down.
What the hell?
We would like to double this.
Already.
You have 0 points.
No, I thought we doubled how much it's worth. Oh, we double our point value.
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
No, good clarity though. That was not anything. I see. I would have never thought like that.
The heady play.
He almost doubled.
Talk to the
Scott was double fuck with 0. That would have been a bad decision. That would have been a something.
let him do it.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You cannot double this one.
Okay.
You cannot hit the thing, even though all of you saw the question, until a final word right here. Okay. All right. First question of the Hall of Fame Faceoff. Who is the last quarterback to win the Super Bowl in the final game of his career? Okay. Very confident. Answer is?
Peyton Manning.
Okay. Do you believe that is correct, or would you like to say?
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning. Do you think that's correct? It's okay if you do.
I believe it's correct.
Yeah, I think you guys agree with that? Yeah. Okay, good. Ladies and gentlemen, the answer is boom! Peyton Manning!
Wow. There we go.
Do me like that?
Yeah, sorry, it's first question.
I was messed up.
Oh, my God, I don't like that.
That's the first question. I get it.
Yeah, I don't like that happened. And honestly, that was
10 years ago. It was a tough day.
That was rude of us. Today's a good day. Today's a good day.
We're kind of bringing it full circle
And
now.
look, you got 100 points for that.
There we go. We'll take that.
All right, if you could reset this, let's get to question number 2 of the Hall of Fame Face-Off. 100-0. Would you like to... Who is the oldest player to score a TD in Super Bowl history? Oh, this one might be a little bit of a conundrum for the Hall of Famers. These 4 guys will obviously get a gold jacket here later in the offseason as we kick off next year. Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. Okay. Yeah, you can hit that. You got to hit that. Okay. What would you guys like?
Like to phone a friend.
You would like to phone a friend of the
Wow.
AQ.
No. That's not how this goes. It is a surprise friend of the program. Okay, Larry? So we will be calling somebody from our orbit who I do think will have the answer. Now, who could that possibly be? Boys, it could be literally a litany of anybody. Schefter.
Sure, anybody but Dano. You know, seriously.
No, but it could be Dan Orlovsky.
Could be Dano, though.
Hopefully not.
It could be Dan Orlovsky. Everybody needs to understand that this could be Dan Orlovsky here. Okay, let's go ahead and do the friend of the program. It could be anybody. Somebody that we know. Somebody that is potentially a big old football brain. Are they going to answer? Yep, they are. See, countdown. It's almost like we had it set up. Oh! Holy hell! Coach! Holy shit! Coach, can you hear us?
I gotcha.
Thank you so
loud and clear.
Thank you so much for joining us, Coach. I don't know if you see the boys here. Obviously, they're all massive.
I see them. I tell you, that's a great group. The 5 of you guys look great. Honestly, Adam, made so many great plays for me, but he was a thorn in my side too. So, like, all you guys killed me at one point or another. But congratulations to the 4 Hall of Fame selections there, and always great to be on with you, Pat. So thanks for the opportunity. What can I do for you?
Hey, we love you, Coach. We love you, Coach. And obviously, if these guys weren't such big thorns in your side, maybe you'd be up here. You win a couple games. Maybe you win a couple games, Coach. Okay, Larry Fitzgerald and Adam Vinatieri are calling you for assistance, Coach. If you could give us the answer to this question, it's for 100 points. Who is the oldest player to score a touchdown in Super Bowl history? Do you know that answer, Coach?
Did Peyton Manning score on a quarterback sneak? I don't think so. I'm gonna go with Jerry Rice.
Whoa. Okay. So what? Do we don't have to hit follow-ups on that, like what team and all that shit?
No. Just player.
Are you going with Jerry Rice? Do you trust Coach Belichick?
I trust him with my life, yo.
Smart man.
How about you, Vinatieri?
Absolutely. All the trust in the world in Coach. So for sure, if he says it's Jerry, it's Jerry.
The answer is Jerry Rice. Coach, you know ball. That's incredible. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you, and have an incredible Super Bowl weekend, Coach.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Congrats,
Coach.
everybody.
Coach, Coach, I don't want to hammer it home, but maybe next year you get to play this game. Maybe. Maybe. We love you, Coach. See you later, man. Okay. Yeah, see it. That's awesome. That's pretty great. That's right. Yeah.
Didn't see that coming.
Felt like that was
good friend.
That was good.
Yeah, that was good. I felt like, I felt like that was pretty good. Yeah, I felt pretty good about it. Okay, let's go to the. Get a little
pat on the back.
That was literally
that was good.
All right, here's the third question. Here we go for 100 points. What is the only franchise to win a Super Bowl in 4 different decades? Now, obviously, $25,000 donation for each Hall of Famer up here to a youth football program.
Pat, what if we go with Ask the Boys?
Okay, hit that thing, yeah. Okay, the second lifeline will be used here. Drew Brees and Luke Kuechly would like to ask the boys. They will probably huddle. Why do you have faith in the boys, Drew and Luke?
Got a lot of defensive guys right behind me. We got D-Butt, we got A.J. Hawk, and then we start to get a little bit offensive over there. I'm gonna lean on this side of the group right here. I don't know if Drew likes that, but I'm comfortable over here.
If you add up the brain power, all together collectively, it's enough.
I like that.
And he's right.
That's why
I'm not so sure, Drew.
That's why your first ballot,
Maybe
Drew
not.
Brees.
I don't know.
Okay, boys, I don't know who's going to be the speaker of the group back there.
D-Butt.
Okay, D-Butt will be the speaker of the group. He's on his own journey right now. What is the only franchise to win a Super Bowl in 4 different decades? Darius J. Butler from the crew.
We all talked about it. We obviously know the past. They were dominant for a couple decades. Niners, Cowboys, the New York Football Giants is who we're going to go with.
Wow. Wow, that would be out of nowhere. How do you feel about it?
I like it. I like it a lot.
Luke?
Strong. He's a defensive guy. He knows it.
So you're going with the answer?
Absolutely.
Would you have guessed that if it wasn't for the boys?
No, that was not the first one that popped in my head.
What was your thought?
Well, it was Cowboys, Steelers.
Thank you.
It was all the ones who had won four or five.
Steelers fan back there got pretty geeked up that you said that. How about you?
We had Niners in there too, but obviously that's not the case. We're going to go with D-Butt. We're going to go with the Giants.
Answer is...
The boys?
I did not expect that, especially if you would have seen our yesterday.
What happened?
In the last night. I didn't expect that out of you guys.
Oh, we got legends up here. We got to show up.
I mean, you guys were doing your thing last night on the stage. We were on our own stage last night.
Tell you what,
It was at about 70,000 feet to where we were last night.
with the Owls, Pat.
Jeez, Vinny.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, Hall of Fame night, dude. Hall of Fame. All right, you guys, you're down a hundo, okay? The only lifeline that is left is to ask the chat. And once again, we will have somebody report from the chat. Excited for the chat to showcase their football brains, but that is the only lifeline left. Both of you still have the double down that you're only allowed to use once. It is 200 to 100. We're talking bronze bus over gold jackets. Next question in the Hall of Fame face-off is, Adam Vinatieri totaled 49 points in the 2006 postseason, breaking whose record for most in a single postseason all time? Uh-oh, Vinny, feels like you should know this, but you said, I got to the top of the mountain and I didn't look at who I was stepping on. Any thoughts? Luke Kuechly's breaking it down word by word as if there's a clue in between the sentences.
Could be.
Boys in the back, do you know this answer?
Yeah, I think we all have a pretty good feel for it.
That's because you guys read the answers.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Adam, I would like to say your shoes are very cool. I don't know if it's going to help you with this answer.
It's not going to help this at all.
Oh, that's a good guess.
You guys aren't sure over here, it feels like.
Sounds like
There's not a lot of sure anywhere.
Yeah, I'm just going to check.
It's a good question. It feels like we got some deep. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay.
That's a lot of
go to chat out.
Okay, the boys. Now, granted, you guys could have done that. Choose not to. I like where your head's at. The bronze bus would like to ask the chat their thoughts on who this could be. How that'll work is somebody in the back will read through the chat, and then they will spam a name, we assume. And that name will get mentioned to you guys out here. Bruce, what is the chat saying about the man who got his record broken by Adam Vinatieri in a... People are saying Sebastian Janikowski. I don't know how many games the Raiders had in the postseason. No offense to Janikowski, but I love him.
That doesn't seem...
Seems like the chat, Mort Anderson's being talked about. Once again, playoff games, I'm not 100% sure. Barry Sanders' name's getting mentioned. We're talking postseason games. Talking postseason games.
The Lions won all those Super Bowls.
Chad, I'm telling you, Chad might not be showing. Look at these eyes. Look at these eyes. Chad, look at these eyes.
I mean, I thought we were going to get some kind of a scrolling thing where, we'd get just a lot of options.
That's dangerous.
That's a dangerous game, Drew.
Random stuff up there. That's very dangerous. Okay.
Terrell Davis's name was just
a lot
mentioned.
of running backs, would you say?
Is that the name you just said, Bruce? What name did you say? Terrell Davis's name was mentioned. Any other names?
He's a great player.
Any other running backs?
Like who?
We're thinking Emmett, maybe.
You don't have to go with anything the chat said. You can make your own answer here.
Didn't Larry have a great?
5, 4, 3, 2, and.
We're going to go Terrell Davis.
Boom! Wow! Boys, really good work on that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, it's starting to be a little bit of a runaway.
Buzzer
over here.
beater.
Come on,
Starting to
Vinny.
be
I got
a
you.
little bit of a
Big.
runaway over here. They're outplaying you guys too. That third lifeline, we said like anybody can use it any time, and they got rid of
play
it
to the
quickly.
strengths of the game,
Hey, let's lock in a little
Congrats on that record, though.
Hey, appreciate it.
TD hates you. TD had to take the game ball out of the house. This ain't a record anymore. All right, let's go to the next one. As we said, at 300 to 100. What is the only franchise to reach a Super Bowl with 5 different head coaches? Wow. Got to have a good building if 5 different head coaches can go in there and get the job done. I have nothing but time. Go ahead and take it. Started the show with you guys because you guys are Hall of Famers.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Awesome.
Congrats, guys.
So cool.
All 4 of you.
You did. You played football so good. They said we got to give this guy a bronze bust. The Dreads are going to be sick in the bust. I cannot wait for that. They better get Vinatieri now, too, by the way. I want that neck. I want that neck jacked up.
People
like
at the
that.
Hall are going to think he's a linebacker.
This is tough.
They've reached it, but not,
This is
not
tough.
winning the Super Bowl.
Oh, it's a good question. Hold on.
That guy would know.
Who's that?
A friend of the show.
Can we phone a
phone
friend
another
who's
friend?
in the hallway?
Yeah, we got a
no, you
phone a friend in the hallway.
can't. No,
There's
you
a hallway
can't.
friend.
No, you can't. The Gold Jackets have hit the button.
Rhymes with Schmefter.
Yeah, this is the first time they've gotten into
There is
dance.
a hallway friend.
Double. There's a 5th Hall of Famer out
Actually, like
there.
to double down on this too.
Wow.
Okay, you need it. Okay, you need the double down. This one will be worth 200 points because you're currently
Even it
sitting
up.
at 100. Vinatieri, who? A double down!
Double down!
Double
Double
You
down!
guys got one of those waiting on you. Double down. Okay, go. What is the only franchise to reach a Super Bowl with 5 different head coaches, Vinny?
Denver Broncos.
Is the answer the Denver Broncos for a double down and the Gold Jackets to do their thing?
Wow.
What a play!
First bell.
Red Miller, Dan Reeves, Mike Shanahan, John Fox, and Gary Kubiak. His boy, by the way, has a chance to kind of do.
That was our 4th question right there. That was our 5th question, right?
Well, if we do some math, it was 300 to 100, so that would be the 5th question. You tell me, Boston
That's it.
College.
Hey, that's good math.
So 300, now all of a sudden we got a tie ball game.
Ooh. Wow.
Vinatieri.
What a play.
Wow. Boys, I'm going to let you know, they weren't really part of the game there for a little bit, and then all of a sudden they said, we're here to play. That was a good win by you guys. 300 and 300, a little bit over halfway hum. Next question here for the Hall of Fame face-off. Roger Craig caught 20 passes, classmate of you guys, caught 20 passes in his Super Bowl career, tied with which running back for most all time at that position? Now, Super Bowl career. Roger Craig caught 20 passes in his Super Bowl career, tied with which running back for most all time at that position? I appreciate how cerebral you
20
guys
passes in the Super Bowl. In the Super Bowl.
career in Super.
Yeah. All Super Bowl receptions added up.
Yes.
Another running back was matched that.
I like the way you're kind of cerebral in this entire thing. That's why you're able to do it. Are you guys, they're doing a lot of communicating over here. I don't know if your guys' brains are Bluetoothing or not. You guys got any Bluetooth going on here? Have you thought about it? Roger Craig, how is he, by the way? I wish I...
Great.
Yeah, he's really good.
Still high stepping?
Yeah, he those knees. I saw some highlights. I didn't know him, obviously, before this entire... See, look at this. This is what they're doing. You
Say
guys are talking to
Woodhead?
me about Roger Craig.
You're guessing Danny Woodhead, I think.
You guys need to lock in. I'm about sick.
That conversation.
This is very presidential.
Yeah.
Kuechly's been trying to smash that thing for the last 10 minutes. I don't know if
Like that. We got some good ideas.
Might be Mike Allstott.
No, he didn't catch me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Bronze Bus have decided they would like to give an answer. Roger Craig caught 20 passes in his Super Bowl career, tied with which running back for most all-time at that position? Bronze Bus boys, your answer is?
We're going to go James White.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, sweet feet.
That was a deep pull with James White.
Should have been Super Bowl MVP.
Patriots are back, too, so maybe that is the case. Do you think that answer is right, or would you like to steal?
We think it's wrong.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so you would like to steal right now?
I'll go with another Patriots running back, Kevin Falk.
Oh! You guys might lose 50 points here, you know that. And they could still get 100 points. Your answer, once again, is?
James White.
Your answer, once again, is?
Kevin Falk.
The right answer is? Neither! You guys lose 50 points. You're good. You're good. Yeah.
Because they tried to steal.
Yeah, you guys just kind of get by. Wow, pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered.
How's the
Wow. 300 to 250 all of a sudden, and Thurman Thomas was the answer we were looking for. I don't think I heard it in any of the chatter. Boys, did you hear that name?
No, not mentioned once. Makes sense. You go to New England, though.
Yeah, we do appreciate your mind immediately goes to the Patriots because they were here so damn long.
Absolutely.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, so you don't have to decide, right, which team? Right? Can we talk about that? Because that's not a real thing.
No, I think hopefully I can go in and have both groups just come together. And I know there's probably some bad blood, but it's going to be a party, so hopefully they all get along.
Yeah, but I mean, if that Patriots dynasty wants to be represented like we thought it was going to in its Hall of Fame, we go through the right toe this guy.
Vinny, don't Tom Brady yourself here, okay? don't do that. You were there for the AFC title game. Just accept it, all right?
You got a dog in a race like Teddy Bruschi. Congratulations to you guys, man. This is cool. Can's going to be awesome. Maybe you guys will learn a little bit more about ball before then. That last answer there was getting, I don't want to say I'm losing hope, but I'm pumped. Let's go to the next question here. Hall of Fame face-off. It's 300 bronze bus. Which quarterback has the most double-digit wins in the Super Bowl? Who's smacking that ass in the biggest game of all time? Something to think about. Gonna have to win a lot of Super Bowls to be able to have the most double-digit wins. Probably have to be a pretty notable quarterback.
We got it over here.
Oh, the bronze bus already have their answer. Boys, now once again, a good strategy could be get the answer wrong, mislead them a little bit, have them go backwards. So I don't know if that's what you're going to try to do, if you're going to try to get it right. Who do you guys believe is the quarterback with the most double-digit wins in the Super Bowl, Drew?
Troy Aikman.
Final answer?
Troy Aikman. Final answer.
Do you think they are right, or would you like to attempt to enact a steal?
We're going to go with Joe Montana.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I love it. I love it.
Let's go.
Yes.
Get aggressive.
I trust
Trying to win.
I trust my teammate.
They did beat the Seattle Bengals.
Hey, and I like Joe Montana, great Italian. So they are potentially going backwards if you guys are right. And it turns out, final answer! Boom! These guys suck. Way to go, boys.
Come on, Vinny.
Way to go, boys. Way to go,
Dig
man.
deep.
Hey, come on. I like that you guys are swinging for it, but you don't have to do that. You can just say, yeah, we'll see if they're right.
We got to make up some points.
Larry knows.
You know how not to do that? The other way. Let's go to the next question here at the Hall of Fame face-off. 300-200. It was once a tie ball game. The Gold Jackets standing to my left are trying to go as backward as much as possible. You can use a double down if you would like to use your double down. This could be a time.
They're always talking shop.
Communication.
They're always talking shop.
Do we know how many more questions?
There's 3 questions.
There's 3 questions left.
So if we double down,
You can win.
and we get it right, they can't get there.
Yeah.
Wow. That's why they're Hall of Famers.
Okay, it's up to you guys. Hey,
We got to.
there's 2 minutes.
You never count
Lose
these
the
guys
double
out.
down.
There's 2 minutes and 7 seconds left.
So if we just keep talking,
It's 4th and a half yard. Other team has no timeouts. Okay.
I see what you're saying.
What are we doing right now? Are we kneeling this fucker out right now? Is that what you guys are saying? What are we doing? What's going on?
We got to see what the next question is.
For the sake of entertainment, we're going to keep playing.
Thank you,
Thank
Drew.
you for that, because we
Smart
do have an
move.
allotted amount of time.
that's right.
That's a good idea. Which coach has the most double-digit wins in the Super Bowl? Who was the quarterback? Well, who's the coach? Which coach has the most double-digit wins in the Super Bowl? Remember, can't answer if you don't play. It's unbelievable.
I know.
It's unbelievable. Just the lack of urgency. There's no respect from either team for the other.
No. They want to win so
There's
bad.
no respect. It's just
I love that Drew and Luke, though. They are not a quiet defense.
No.
Seriously, South.
Always chirping.
Do you guys chirp like this when you're on the field against each other?
We've never been able to be on the same team. We don't know what it's like.
Someone,
they're
pounding the button over here.
Blue.
Welcome to the game, boys. Holy shit. You guys are late.
Yeah.
Which quarterback has the most double-digit wins in the Super Bowl? First ballot and coach. Sorry, which coach has the most double-digit wins in the Super Bowl?
We're going to go back to Yinzertown and go with Chuck Noll.
Oh. Hey, how do you feel about Coach McCarthy going to Pittsburgh? Obviously different than what they're used to.
I think he'll do a good job. I think him and the relationship he has with Aaron Rodgers, I think that will bode well for a year, hopefully.
Oh, Larry Fitzgerald saying Aaron Rodgers coming back. His first ballot Hall of Famer. This guy's also first ballot journalist. They're saying Chuck Noll at Pittsburgh Steelers. Do you think that's right, or would you like to attempt to steal if it's wrong?
We're just going to sit tight, let them kind of
Dig the hole. Yeah.
Have them play the game. Okay, there will be no negative points here. I appreciate you guys for even giving an attempt. It's 400 and 200. The answer from the Gold Jackets is Chuck Noll. Is that correct? No!
Guys, if Chuck Noll was the answer, Terry Bradshaw would have been the previous answer.
Yeah, but this didn't match up with Troy Aikman. That's why I think it was a good trivia question. Yeah, I think it was a trivia question.
I like it.
Okay,
let's thinking here. What's that? These really have us thinking. This is good. I don't know who put these together, but it's 5 stars.
His name's Paul Hemba.
Yep.
Paul Hembo?
Paul.
Did a good
Well
job.
done, Paul.
He's going to like that.
Why are these guys talking to everybody, trying to get the
Because these guys suck at the game. Exactly. That is why they are talking back there, trying to get as much help as they possibly can. I don't blame them. I like the competitive juices. Okay, let's go to the next question here. What is the last team to score 500 regular season points in a Super Bowl winning season? Wow. Who was powerful on the offensive side and then went on to do the damn thing in the playoffs?
Should we do it? We can't keep letting them.
I like that. You should do it. I like what you're doing right now. That's a whole thing competitive mindset that we have here for the face-off. What is the last team to score 500 regular season points in a Super Bowl winning season, boys?
We're going to say the greatest show on turf, the Rams.
It's a good answer.
It's a great answer. Remember that Super Bowl with the Titans was bananas. Do you guys think that answer is right, or would you like to enact a potential steal?
I'm curious. We're gonna sit tight.
Come on, guess something.
Give him a chance.
Are you
play the game. Play the game.
You know what? My pride is boiling a little bit here. Okay, so I'm going to say that's wrong.
Yes.
Just for the sake of the game.
I like it.
We like that.
It's wrong.
Okay.
It's the 2009 New Orleans Saints.
Wow.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if this is what Hembo dropped in here at this stage of this game.
That's dirty business, right?
It's dirty if it's right.
The right answer is.
Did he know?
Wow! I feel like there's some cheating going on in here.
Dirty business.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the champion, just like he was against me my rookie year, you in year 20 in that particular game. Ambush kickoff to start the second half.
They look over there.
Him and his baby at the end.
Demoralized.
I will say this. Congratulations to the bronze bus on your championship. I will talk to the losers first. Larry, obviously you're not a loser. Okay, you're a first ballot Hall of Famer. We should remember the good times of the last 24 hours, not what you guys just did here. But Larry, thank you so much for everything you've done for football. Can't wait to watch you go in Canton, brother.
For having us, Pat. Appreciate you.
What is your thoughts, though, on, like, Hall of Fame responsibilities for, like, future of game? Like, do you think there is a little bit more bestowed upon you now that you have a gold jacket for, like, the good of sport and everything like that? Do you feel that immediately or no?
Absolutely. I mean, you're carrying it, the legacy of the game for all the great men who have laid the groundwork for us to be able to stand on their shoulders. And so, yeah, you want to make sure you're doing a great job of upholding the values and the standards that the Hall has always stood for, because for the next generation of guys coming behind us.
Vinatieri, there's not going to be a lot of kickers, okay, that go in there. Punters, I think Shane Leckler should be next, but hey, that's neither here nor there. I'm not a voter, thank God. Man, thank God. Yeah. Seems like that's a bad spot to be, but they got it right with you, brother. Congratulations, and on the position factor being a part of it. Do you feel like honored that you are representing all kickers and punters, basically, and this is not a normal thing for the Hall of Fame?
No, absolutely. I think it's very difficult to get into the Hall, no matter what position you play. Obviously, we're not on the field as often as these guys. I said it a million times. I just get to put the icing on the cake after they work their butts off all game long and build it. So I'm very, very happy to be the third kicker in. But as far as I'm concerned, it's a great honor to be standing up here with these guys, and hopefully I can make the Hall proud.
Icing on the cake from the ice cold Vinatieri. Do you know a couple things about this guy? He's gonna be like a brain surgeon if he wasn't a kicker. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Not from this game. You couldn't tell that.
Not a lot of that. But it's like I got a chance, obviously, to hold for him, and I assume you're all kind of similar in nature, which is why you're Hall of Famers. First time we had a kick that meant something. It meant something. And I'm with Adam Vinatieri. Obviously, the only person that can fuck this up is me, not Adam Vinatieri. So I'm jogging out there, and we do our entire thing, and I look back, and there's a soulless man back there. And it's like, oh, this is what it is. This is why Adam Vinatieri is who he is. I want to let you know you taught me so much. I assume you all helped younger teammates of yours throughout the entirety of it all. We appreciate the hell out of you. So you losers, get the hell out of here. But we'll see you in Canton, all right? Congratulations, boys. Congrats. Fitzgerald and Adam Vinatieri now for our winners.
Congratulations.
I would say, okay, when the teams were selected randomly, you guys were the odds-on favorite. Okay.
Yeah,
let them get out of here. Let them get out of here. So they don't have to hear this. They're Hall of Famers too. That's a big thing. Losers today.
How we talking about it.
Yeah. You guys were clearly the odds-on favorite. So as soon as the names were kind of pieced together, it's like, well, that team seemingly going to do very well. Why do you think you guys did so well, Drew?
Well, I've been waiting for this moment to be on the same team with Luke, and was tired of going against him for so many years. And honestly, we came out here and we knew we had the boys. We had the boys in our back pocket.
Thank you, Drew.
Right.
Well said,
So
Drew.
we knew that was like a guaranteed one right there. I knew he would pull at least a few, and then we just needed the icing on the cake at the very end, which appreciate you teeing up that Saints stat there at the end.
And you weren't going to do it, by the way. They had to tell you to play it again. Hey, Drew, this is your fucking answer.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of, like you said, inside of 2 minutes, the other team has no timeouts. You got the lead. First down. You could just take a knee. But instead, you decide to give them the old dipsy-do. And that's pretty much,
Just said the game was already over.
Make sure we covered the spread, for all those who
Thank
believe
you.
it.
Hey, we appreciate
Good teams win.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people sitting right here that are very thankful.
That was the equivalent.
Whenever I made Pro Bowl, first time it was in Arizona, it was freezing cold, and we drove out in the middle of the desert. When I was a kid, I watched it was in Hawaii. So certainly an interesting thing. Quite an honor. Still an honor, I will say. It was certainly an honor. This guy looked like Clark Kent in a gift shop. He had a hoodie up, had no idea who he was, had glasses on. Then obviously you watch.
I can help you. You asked me hey, can you help me find something? I said, hey, Pat, it's great to see you.
As you know,
You work here? I need something with my room. Can you guys drop some extra towels off? I said, yeah, what room is that? I'm going to charge everything.
Unassuming, which is why unassuming, which is why it's so special. Also, potential. Once again, we're on a voyage. We're all on a voyage all the time, okay? But you took it very seriously about representing the league and being one of the older guys and talk to everybody. Now you're in the Hall of Fame. It feels like it solidifies everything you are for this game. Do you feel that? And why have you always felt obligated to put on for the league and everything?
I think I've always had a profound respect and reverence for this game, and always tried to do it the right way. Always really appreciated the guys that came before us. So many guys that we looked up to and inspired to be like, and honestly paved the way for what we were able to accomplish. And I think we tried to make our mark on this game as well and leave it better than when we found it, so that this next generation can continue to carry on that legacy. I think we all take so much pride in it.
You're the man. First ballot. Over Bill Belichick. You can say that. Now, it's two different places, but you could say that. I can't. I'd put that on my X bio if I were you, but obviously you're much more humble man than I. Thank you for everything you've done for the sport. Luke, you didn't do shit for me at that hotel, obviously, for the Pro Bowl. But you being second youngest guy of all time, that's obviously a huge amount of respect for what you're able to accomplish so quickly. Whenever you wake up and feel good, and you know you still got it, and we watch your Nerdcast, you can still read what everything's happening. Do you get an itch to get back out there like Phillip Rivers did? Because he might have been a part of your class, but instead he said delay that 5 years.
I think you always think you can play, and then you get on the field before the game and see the guys, and they get bigger and bigger, and you want nothing to do with those guys. A couple years ago, I was on the field before game, and Najee Harris ran by. I said, I want nothing to do with that. I'm going to go sit upstairs and watch the game from a box and be comfortable. So, no, I don't have any itch anymore.
Have you thought about the speech? When do you start piecing that together? Because obviously there's a lot of people a part of your journey that you want to give a shout out to. Have you started doing that, or how do you kind of envision that, or are you just kind of taking day at a time?
I think it's a day at a time right now. I think everything has happened so fast the last 2 weeks. We haven't really had a chance to digest anything, and this week has been awesome. But next week, I think it settles in on who goes, when do you go, where do you go, and then obviously that speech, it's going to be canned, it's going to be hot, I'm going to be sweating, so I got to get my mind wrapped around that.
Where you guys are going is into immortality for football forever. You've earned it, and congratulations on winning the first ever Hall of Fame Faceoff. $25,000 for you to give to a youth football program around the country, and then the Pro Football Hall of Fame will also donate $25,000 for you to give to a youth football program around the country. Thank you guys for representing ball and being very good at this game.
Yeah.
Odds-on favorite going in, but also lived up to the hype. Not easy to do.
Awesome. Thanks for having us.
You too. Hey, congrats, brother.
Set the bar.
Yeah.
You are the standard. Mm-hmm. You are the standard. See you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Bronze Bar.
Yeah. Congrats, boys.
Yeah, boys. Well, it's not a bad little trip again.
No, it's incredible.
Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a couple-minute break, and then we're going to reset this thing. And then David Tepper, owner of the Carolina Panthers, will join us. And then we're Feel Good Fridaying right here from Radio Row. That was Hall of Fame Face-Off. Pat McAfee Show is on the other side. Be a friend, tell a friend something nice. It might change their life. Congrats to them. They were ass.
Yes, they were. Mm-hmm.
They were ass at that game.
Yeah. I think I was better.
Well,
hold on.
Hold on.